The Lord Shiva is glorified by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that whoever is not worshipping Lord Shiva does not worship me. Lord Shiva just consists of two syllables, Shi and Va. So the 479th words of chapter 4, Antakhanda Chaitanya Bhagavad, it is very clearly mentioned that Lord Shiva's name is very pure. Out of enviousness, if one person is not worshipping him, he is only invoking inauspiciousness. How can a person who disrespects my dear Shiva attain my devotional service? How is he going to get the devotional service? Because it's Lord Shiva who is going to teach devotional service. So if a person is not worshipping Lord Shiva and thinks that and disrespects Lord Shiva, does not understand even the position of Lord Shiva in connection to Krishna. Sometimes out of foolishness, there are Mayavadis who consider Lord Shiva to be the supreme. But then Lord Shiva is a servant of Lord, but he is the foremost servant of Lord, foremost Vaishnava. Katham va mai bhaktim sa labatam papa purushaha yo madiyam param bhaktam shivam sampujaye nahi. How can a simple person who is envious of the Vaishnavas attain devotional service if he does not equally worship and respectfully worship my dear devotee Shiva? So very clearly it has been stated, the person is envious of a Vaishnava, is not respecting a Vaishnava, what is he going to think? Ataiva sarvadya Shri Krishna puja sabitave Prite Shiva puji pujibe sarva deve. Therefore, one should worship Lord Krishna. Then after worshipping Lord Shiva with love, he should worship all the demigods. Very clearly it has been given. What is given? Even the demigods should be worshipped. But how? After worshipping Krishna. Because they are all servants of Krishna, they are all Vaishnavas. And head of them is Shiva, Mahadev. That is why after worshipping Krishna, one should worship Lord Shiva. And then worship all the demigods. Just because we don't know how to worship them, that is why Srila Prabhupada says, just worship Krishna, you worship everyone. But that does not mean that you disrespect anyone. You cannot disrespect. The Skanda Purana is stated, Pratamam Keshavam Pujam Uta Deva Maheshwaram Pujaniya Mahabhaktya Che Ye Chanye Shanti Devataha. The Skanda Purana has been very clearly given. Pratamam Keshavam Pujam. That is how our temples are designed. Our temples are designed in such a way. First is Keshava Puja. Then comes Mahadeva Puja. Then comes all the demigods. With great devotion, we have to worship everyone. We know the position of all the demigods. They are all of Krishna. That is how one should worship. But if a person worships first the demigod, that is wrong. Ena Shiva Atraitere Vale Sadhujan Teha Shri Chaitanya Chandre Chandra Ingita Karane. So here, Ingita Karana. Because of Lord Chaitanya's indication, Advaita is accepted as by saintly persons as that of that Shiva. So Advaita is Lord Shiva. So that is why Advaita is accepted by saintly persons as that Shiva. So we are worshipping Advaita, understanding that he is Lord Shiva. We cannot disrespect demigods, especially we cannot disrespect Lord Shiva. Sri Chaitanya Deva has revealed that Sri Advaita Prabhu is Vishnu Tattva as Upadhana Karana. ingredient cause of creation, or the pure Mahesh Tattva. That is why devotees accept Sri Advaita Prabhu as equal to the Supreme Lord. The reason that unalloyed Vaishnavas do not see or associate with Rudra is because the acceptance of Rudra as a Supreme Lord, independent of the Lord, is certainly an offense against the holy name. You cannot consider Lord Shiva to be independent of Krishna. At the same time, you cannot consider Lord Shiva to be the topmost. If we consider him to be the topmost, then we are doing an offenses against Krishna. So we should know the position of every demigod with respect to Krishna. That is most important. That I put in the groups. Sometimes there are people who think that worshipping demigod is wrong. There are people who think that worshipping demigod is right. Then there are people who think that the demigods are also equal to Krishna. That is also wrong. See, very systematically our Skanda Puran speaks about it. Sometimes we see any rituals done to the demigods, we say, oh, this is all karma kanda. True. But if it is for attaining spirituality, there are some obstacles which come. Immediately one should see that how the obstacles to worship Krishna goes away. So sometimes there is upaya given. Like you do some Ganapati puja so that obstacles go away. Nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong in that. Immediately you should not think, oh, he's worshipping a demigod. He's not worshipping demigod. He is worshipping for getting benefit, for removing the obstacle, for worshipping Krishna. That is what is there. Ihate abhutagana mahakali kar advaitera mayana bhujiya bhale mare. Ignorant people who disagree with this fact cannot understand Advaita's glories and are therefore vanquished. Nava nava vastra sava dekhe prabhu yata sakala ananta dekhi bara parikata. I am unable to describe the unlimited varieties of clothes that the Lord saw. संभार देखिए प्रभु महाहर्ष मन आचार्येर प्रशंसा करेनानुक्षण. The Lord was greatly pleased to see the arrangements and he continuously praised Advaita Acharya. एके एके देखी प्रभु सकल संभार संकीर्तन स्थाने ते आईला पुनर्बार. After seeing every one of the arrangements, the Lord returned to where the Sankirtan was being performed. Prabhu Matra Ailena Sankirtana Sthane. As soon as he came there in Sankirtan Sthara, Parananda Pailena Sarva Bhaktagan. The devotees were filled with ecstasy. ना जानी के कोने कोन दिखे, ना जानी के कोन दिखे, नाचे गाय वाव. ना जानी के कोन दिखे महानंद धाय. Who can describe the way the devotees danced, sang, played instruments, and ran about in ecstasy? सबे करे जय जय महाच हरि हरि बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो आरे नहीं सुनिए. Everyone chanted jai 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 jai, chant chant. Sarva Vaishnavera Anga Chandane Bhushita. The bodies of all the Vaishnavas were decorated with sandalwood pulp, and their attractive chests were adorned with flower garlands. That is how the Vaishnavas are decorated. They decorate their body also with chandan, with flower garlands. That is how you should welcome also Vaishnava. With chandan in the hand and with flower garlands. Tabai Prabhura Parishadera Pradhana. Sabe Nritya Gita Kare Prabhu Vidyaman. They were all intimate associates of the Lord. They danced and sang in the company of the Lord. Mahananda Uthila Shri Hari Sankirtan. Ye Dhvani Pavitra Kare Ananta Bhuvan. So in this way, the congregation chanting, it vibrated the entire universe. This is sounding so wonderfully. So that is how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, along with all the associates, were chanting the name of Lord. The Sankirtan helps to remove the sins of everyone. So today I'm going to stop it here only because I have only 3 pages here. Tomorrow I'll complete here. I don't have the other book with me. Today after tomorrow, you know, ask Satyabhama Mataji to take the class. So Aruna Mataji, have to inform Satyabhama Mataji day after tomorrow. For tomorrow, I have the portion 3 pages here, so I can complete. Because if I go today little more, then I have only 1 or 2 pages. Neither today it will happen or tomorrow it will happen completely. So I'll stop here. Hare
Okay,
Krishna,
Mata.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So after a long tour, little bit hectic tour, but it was a very wonderful tour. So I request those who have not joined in the yatras, come and experience the yatras, and you will really know many places, and especially the congregation chanting along with the devotees. That is so wonderful in the yatras. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Prabhupada.